It's time to craft on this Rattling Scepter, and what we're looking for is minions, cast speed, critical hit chance. There's a lot to look for, but the most important of all would be minions. So we need to focus on that suffix. As long as the suffix rolls and it isn't minions, we are rolling that. Crit chance is a good one. If you pair crit chance with I would say a really well spirit, you can go from there. Oh, wow. Now that we have our base, we need to make it into a rare, and the way we're going to do this is by adding an essence of command, which gives your allies increased damage. Now that our scepter has 3 modifiers, we need to throw in a fracturing orb, but it needs at least 4 modifiers, so what we will do is add a desecration and then hit the fracturation. We got increased spirit, and we desecrated a suffix, so we can now try to unveil a level of all. We're just gonna annul everything down. That is the power of the fracturing. Add another mod and begin your chaos lab. Boom, son, where'd you find this? +4 to level of all minions. Now, this is the tricky part. Once you get your +4 to level of all minions, you can then activate a Dextral Exaltation, so your Exalted Orb only adds suffixes. And what you're trying to do is at least pair 1 solid mod with this level of all minions. Attack speed works. One more time. Cast speed works. If I had hit shit, I would have been satisfied with just one of these mods and a terrible mod. However, we got attack speed and we got cast speed. It ain't crit chance, but it's pretty solid. We go from there. Now, we have a fractured prefix and we can slap in another prefix. We slammed in. Allies in your presence added cold damage. If you didn't like the slam, activate the Omen of Sinister Crystallization, which when active, your perfect essence orb will only remove a prefix modifier. Activate an Omen of Sinister Crystallization. The essence we're gonna use is the Essence of Abyss. It removes the prefix as the Abyssal Lord mark, which you can just desecrate to remove. Activate the Abyssal Echoes and reveal. And here is just personal preference. What are you looking for? What do you need? Mana. To remove that modifier, we need to activate the Omen of Light. And we're gonna do this until I run out of Omen of Lights. With the desecration removed, we can now slap in another Exalted Orb, fire damage, remove, reveal, reroll. We are looking for the hybrid and allies also increase damage. We got 4 more Omen of Light, slap in, gold damage. What I like about removing the desecration is that we can get lucky and slap in one of the 2 useful mods and desecrate the other. This is exactly the outcome we wanted, and now we simply add the desecration, activate the echoes, and reveal. We reroll the last Omen of Light. Reveal. We ran out of Omen of Light, so we will settle with a 50% increased damage. Yeah, Ibanashi, we crafted our first scepter, man. Oh yeah, man, look, it's a one of a kind, man. It's awesome, Ibanashi, awesome. Add your socket. I thought I broke it. Increase your quality all the way to 20. Your scepter is now complete. Whether you want to corrupt or sanctify it is up to you. Good luck in that endeavor, my good sir. We just got our second mirror. We are running low on divines, and we need this thing to sell. Attack speed, cast speed, level of all minions, and a ton of increased spirit. Tune in next time for another episode of Crafting Ball Z's. Nuts in your chin.